Okay, hello, it's me. I'm back. For some reason, I managed to break the chat over here, so whoops. Also, wait, this isn't the right layout. Okay, I'm back. In the right layout this time. I don't know what happened to chat. It's like, okay, let me turn it on real quick. It seems to be perpetually stuck like this, which is not right. Anyway, hello, Akuma, hello, Kyoku, hello, Toucan. Um, Give me a moment while I turn chat off. With my, like, little gremlin run. Alright, so, hi. I have decided to be in, like, full 3D this time with, like, bottom tracking and everything. Mainly because I kind of felt like it, really. No real reason aside from that. I feel like I haven't, like, done a stream like this ever since the debut, so, like, I thought maybe it would be good to do this again, right? But I guess, like, starting off with a little bit of announcement, I might not just reload chat. It doesn't work. Like, I don't know. I've tried, Akuma. It doesn't work. Anyway, where was I? Right. So starting from, like, tomorrow's stream and, going forward, for like a lot of the streams, I might not use my suit, anymore because it does cause a couple of problems. One, obviously I can't go to the bathroom in this thing. Two, there's still some weird thing with the battery where it kind of disconnects itself after like 3 hours. Three, with the gloves on anyway, I mean, I could take off the gloves, but with the gloves on, my dexterity is like incredibly limited. So I cannot be a pro gamer while I'm wearing these gloves. And I mean, that's mostly it, really. So just want to, like, say that going forward. I don't know if that means I should bring back the 2D model or stay with the 3D one. I have this 3D. Am I too loud? It's not, it looks like I'm too loud. Anyway, sharing your face this. Slamming your face at the same boss for 6 hours. Not with these. Volume is okay? Cool. So no Elden Ring with the gloves anyway. Oh. I was onto something and then I lost it. Guys, what was I talking about? Oh, right. Wait. Now I forgot. Why am I here again? Hold on while I recover my train of thought. Oh, right. It was the model. So I don't know if, like, if I'm only using my face to track, if I should go back to the 2D model or if I should stay with the 3D model. The thing with the 3D model is that, I have, like, things, I actually have the redeem set up for this one. Well, set up being, like, a kind of weird term. The YouTube ones are still a little bit scuffed. I have prevented Terabata from, like, freaking out when someone new joins chat now. But aside from that, I still don't think they work properly, and I think it has something to do with the execute code function on StreamerBot and how it doesn't play very well with, the redeem point system. So it works well for Twitch, but for some reason it won't work for YouTube, which is kind of really annoying, really. But yeah. Oh, I fixed Theo, which is why we're having Don't Starve tomorrow. And by that I mean I kind of fixed her. I'm pretty sure there are still problems with her like under the hood. But wait, hold on. What do you need, even if you're sitting there with a controller? So obviously my face tracking is with my phone still. So I would just be sitting there and using my head movements to control the model as opposed to the entire suit. That's all. So Theo has some upgrades technically, but the way I had to get it to work, and nobody's gonna understand what I'm saying, but I had to use the classified file for WX78 or else she wouldn't be able to use her modules for some reason. And I could not figure out why that was the case. So for right now, she uses the classifieds for WX78, which means there might be issues if someone tries to play her and they have like the skills unlocked for him, but Theo doesn't have the skills unlocked for him because she's never played Don't Starve before, so it shouldn't be a problem in our playthrough. Anyway, that's all. Oh my goodness, did you evolve? No. I did not. Yet. I have not evolved yet. Anyway, hello, Miso. Hello, Do. Oh. So I fixed Theo. What else did I do over the last week? You know, I don't actually know. So I've been working on like porting a lot of like this environment to Blender because I made this environment in Unity so that it's more optimized for Waterdoll, but Unity is not the best place to do animations, and I do want to start making cringy YouTube shorts, so I'm thinking I'm going to do that in Blender, but I need to finish porting over stuff. So that's what I've been working on, is doing all the materials and things and doing the lighting, which is kind of a pain in the butt, really. Other things that has happened is it was my birthday, which is kind of exciting. I don't know. I'm old now. Cleo's still Babu. Well, that's the problem, is that Cleo is not still Babu, actually. So I went to go, I mean, I can say it now because it's over. I went to Zipangu, which is a music festival it was in Los Angeles, and, which is why I had, like, to spend, like, 2 or 3 days touching grass. And, I mean, I went there kind of late because it was my first music festival, like, ever, and I didn't want to overwhelm myself. So I only saw 3 acts, which was, oh my gosh, I forgot their names and I feel so bad. Why don't I remember the names? Oof. I know the second one I saw was like Yuki Chiba, and then the third one I saw was Ado. Which was kind of the one I really intended to go there for, really. Helpful. Wait, what? Nice. Music festivals are really fun. Well, I've never been to one before, and I didn't really know what to expect. Also, I was there by myself, so it's not like I took anyone with me, which I feel like would have been a much better experience if I had. I can't believe you got to see Otto. Well, hi, cool room. Hi, ZV, thank you. So, Otto was the cube. I thought this was really neat because, I'm pretty sure Hololive does something similar. I'm going to see a Hololive concert eventually soon, so, I feel like I'll probably expect something similar, where they rolled out a cube, and Otto was in cube. That's about it, really. You are Otto? I don't think so. I feel like I would know if I was. And also, technically speaking, Otto and I have been in the same place at the same time. So, I would probably refute that. But no, it was really fun. I mean, like, the stuff I kind of encountered, there were some guys who got a little bit too hype during some moments and crashed into me once or twice or thrice or twice. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm jealous. Well, I had to go to LA, so I don't know if you should be that jealous. I mean, LA's fine. The organization was pretty bad. If I had any complaints, was that the logistics were kind of terrible. I had to wait like an hour in line to get merch and stuff. Merch that I had already like, that already was set aside for me ahead of time, by the way. So I was not waiting in line to purchase merch. I was waiting in line to receive merch, which, I don't know, felt a little bit bad. But I don't know. I've never been to a music festival. Maybe I'm just complaining about nothing. And this is all very normal. And actually, I don't know, first world problems, I guess. So this week I am streaming a lot more than usual. I've been feeling like I need to stream more. I keep saying this in my thingies. I thought posts also complaining. Wait, is it the same thing? I mean, probably, right? Because I feel like I need to stream more. And then Draco also invited me to do Ninja Turtles on Friday, so I guess I'm streaming that now. We're unfortunately not having D&D this week, and we weren't able to have it last week as well because, some of us weren't feeling that well, and the schedule was like being a little bit funky as per usual because we're like 5 people. Wait, are we 5 people? No, we're 6 people, right? There's Pingo, Web, Sky, Eric, and me, and then Lynn, who's the DM. That's 6 people. That's 6 people. Hello, Marv. Yeah, I think that's kind of all I really wanted to say. Hey, kids, want to see a dead body? Okay, cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Does it work? Am I doing it? I should probably get up now. As you can see, I kind of float up weirdly because I still don't have like the proper positioning. Okay. But yeah, working on YouTube Shorts because I want to do that. Practicing singing for a cover that I want to do. Actually, I didn't say anything about that, but that is happening. And I don't know. That's mostly my projects. I'm kind of a little bit thankful that I don't have to work on the Don't Starve stuff anymore because I honestly was getting a little bit tired of it because, I don't know, coding is a little bit butt cheeks sometimes. And when I say sometimes, it is a lot of the time, especially when you can't get it to work properly. Is there anything else I should update you guys about? Do you guys want to like hear anything specific from me? I had a neat little birthday. I am older now, which I don't like. Oh, right. I still need to like fix the redeems and add a couple more. I don't know why they don't work on YouTube. It's actually a little bit sad. I guess speaking of coding problems, that's another coding problem that I need to fix. Oh man. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure I can talk about this, but I did some stuff with Eric's model that he asked me to do as well. So if you guys want to check it out, you can probably see, I don't know, whenever he's going to use it, a couple of changes to that. Honestly, I think I made the lighting worse, unfortunately, but I did kind of change a couple of other things with his thing that I believe he likes more now. And the reason I think I made it worse is because he used to be on a VRM1 or VRM version 1 model, but we had to downgrade it to 0 because VRM1 does not seem to play very well with Waterdo's SDK. You guys don't know what that means. And I think that's it, really. How long have I been going for? Surely not that long, right? Oh, it's only been 20 minutes. I don't know what it means, but I like hearing about it. Okay. So I don't know why I'm going into this. The Waterdo SDK is like, yeah, is a software dev kit for Waterdo, which is the program I am using to give myself. This is Waterdo right now. Basically, this is Waterdo. I made the thing in Blender. I had to port it to Unity. The dev kit is in Unity, and it's on an older version of Unity than the current version. So a lot of the things that like work now, or that are like recent, do not necessarily work with the Waterdo's SDK, which is a little bit annoying because you never really know which ones work and which ones don't until you try it. But yeah. Ugh, that's what Waterdo is anyway. This is Waterdo. It's not really good documentation though. I think the people who work on it are pretty neat. It's the main reason why I'm not using Unreal, because otherwise I feel like I'd be using Unreal. But then I realized if I did Unreal, I'd probably have to do everything myself, and I'd rather have someone else do it because I'm lazy. Although I've been told recently that I'm not lazy, and I should stop saying that. But I don't feel like I do enough. I'm like a year older, and I still am like hopping around. Okay. So plans for next week. I want to finish Grounded this week. We might finish Don't Starve this week, depending on how we feel about things afterwards. And then that will give me room to start new games and maybe new collabs. I'm not sure. I feel like I've been doing too many collabs. Honestly, the main reason for that was I needed to occupy the space when I was working on the whole 3D stuff, right? Because that took a lot of work. But now that I have more time, I feel like I should be playing like Pyre finally, for example, or Lies of P, which Draco got me for Christmas the year before. Which is weird because I don't think I've known him for that long, but I guess I have. Anyway, I heard the DLC is good. Ugh. Oh yeah, I mean, I also want to play Subnautica, but I don't know if I'll play it on stream. Because now that I know that I could play it multiplayer, there's like some other friends that I want to play it with that are like not VTubers or streamers. I don't know. It feels kind of weird, like having like kind of a split there, because I know some people who like stream everything they do, and to a certain extent, I feel like I ought to as well, but I don't know. Like, obviously, not all my friends are like super comfortable being on stream, right? And then the dynamic is definitely different. So, it's the same thing with MMOs, where I feel a lot more comfortable streaming some games than others. But at the same time, I feel like I need more excuses to do this stuff. Subnautica 2 looks so fun. I haven't seen anything about it, and I kind of want to keep it that way until, at least after I finish the first Subnautica. If they won't dox you and everyone is fine with it, go nuts. And play however it lets you have fun. Yeah, I guess. Is there anything else I want to say before I end stream today? Because this is just a little Kliupdate, and I am, like, particularly bad at yapping. Honestly, not really. Actually, on the whole shorts thing, I've been kind of, like, wondering, I know kind of what I want to do is I want to do, like, the stupid, like, I don't know, like TikTok trend shorts, but make them really dumb and in animation, as opposed to, like, IRL, I guess. So, the problem is I don't actually watch TikTok. I only, like, doom scroll on YouTube, which is, like, slightly different because the algorithm for that is slightly different, and all I get on YouTube are, like, VTuber things, VTuber clips, and or whatever hobby I happen to be in at the time. So I think lately it's been freaking magic, because I'm still trying to do something with magic. I did kind of get a really jank magic hand cam set up for a game I did with Draco at one point. So maybe we could do that at some point again? Not sure. Whoa, Cleo, whoa, Sky. Not the target audience for shorts. I've no idea about them. I know, I should ask, like, some of my, like, younger? I don't know if younger is even the right word. Or people who are, like, more plugged in than me. Because, unfortunately, I have not 100% suffered the brain rot yet. All the brain rot I've suffered is from, like, consuming clips of Gigi Murin and Koseki Bijou. So this is, like, some third-hand brain rot that I'm getting right now. Which is why 6'7" is so funny to me. And also why, like, 6'9" has kind of been ruined. And I no longer laugh about it. Maybe that just means I'm getting more mature. And on that note, I feel like that's probably a good Hogan or Ward. Aren't they that age range? I actually played with Hogan fairly recently. Maybe I'll ask him if it ever comes to it. I haven't talked to Ward in a while, or Pyre. I know I normally call him Pyre. I know he'd probably want to play, like, Monhan with me, if it came to it. Speaking of which, that's also a game I need to put on the schedule, because I haven't fought Tempered Akaveld yet. Hogan isn't really the brain rot type. Well, that's very unfortunate, isn't it? Although there are things about Hogan that I feel like I want to pick his brain about anyway. And that's, strangely enough, Brand Blue, because I need to learn more about their models. I know he probably won't know a lot, but he definitely has more experience in it than I do. What are we talking about brain rot for? You don't need to worry about it, Sky. You're not going to be a part of it yet. Okay. I think on that note, I'm ready to end stream because I have kind of lost what I'm going to talk about. And I think I have sufficiently updated you guys. Okay, bye.